Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. So here we're going to talk a little bit about the Division 2. Yeah, I said I gonna bash on another Ubisoft game, so the Division is right for the picking. I stopped playing a little bit after the raid came over, so it was a long period. Not a long, but you got the idea. It was a reasonable enough period of time since I played, and I have to say, during the most of time during until the raid, I was playing like this. I was playing the game daily. And my routine about was doing the sewer runs for getting craft material, the solar power plant run, and do 6 or 7 or however much time I could do Jefferson Trade Center. Then do the fucking uh the invaded missions and just to get something out of it. Now, I don't know why I was doing the invaded missions because quote unquote the bonus, the good thing about doing those, it's ridiculous. It's completely retarded. It's the fact that you are guaranteed to get a green item. And green items, aka the gear sets, all of they are shitty. All of they are garbage. Doesn't fucking matter. There is not one single one of those that I really enjoyed. All of those are very, very bad. They are gimmick at best. Like, they are not good. They're gimmick at best, and the functionality of those fucking things are beyond non-existent. But without that, I don't want to go on that problem. To be honest, I played for 2 hours and something today, and I just fucking remember why I stopped playing this game. So, back to that topic, why the fuck I spent 6 or 7 days replaying the same 6 or 7 times per day during a period of time replaying the same fucking mission. If you played the Division, you probably know. The reason is I want Merciless. And did I get it? No. Why did I want? Because the build that I want to use requires Merciless. It's not just a full, completely beautiful Merciless. It's most like a thing about explosive damage, and that's all. Now, again to the simple topic and point that I'm doing. Why the fuck I stopped playing? Because the RNG on this game is too fucking broken. It's too fucking brutal. First, let's break down why I think this RNG is broken. Really, I'm sorry, but since the SMG build was nerfed, I started farming from this build. Doing exactly what I'm saying. Until the week, the first 2 or 3 days of the raid dropping, I was playing this game daily. And I didn't get this merciless. I wish I could see how much times I kill Coyote or a name hyena boss, because I did all the bounties too, so there you go on that one. So to end that fucking thing, yeah, it is stupid. It's completely bullshit how this fucking thing can exist. But now let's go back and focus on how to fix this, because the reality is RNG is broken. They need to like find a soft rebalance that drop rate from those exotics that drop. And you want to know a fucking stupid thing? I think during my entire playtime, because I did some Occupy Dark Zone, I dropped 4 or 5 Pestilence. Pestilence was, in my opinion, the like crafting material, the exotic material, the exotic component material, because for fuck's sake, it isn't even worth to go around. And that's a thing. Now, I do 100% believe that exotic weapons need a reasonable drop rate. It's completely retarded. Or you gonna, the only two solutions for the exotic is, or you get rid of this fucking stupidity there is exotic low drop rate, and I'm not meaning you have to make sure that every time that you kill a boss you drop exotic, but or you allow after a certain point in time, after a certain time on the game, you create a quest line, and not a quest line, but something like the Liberty, like the Chatterbox, so you can craft that shit, or you go fuck yourself because this is stupid. And let me say, Liberty enough on itself is already a fucking nightmare for a craft. Because let's remind, for you to craft Liberty, you have to drop a Deagle, a D50. And by fucking god, I drop one in my entire playtime of the Division 2. And my playtime is currently 218 hours. Yeah, not that big, but it is what it is. And I drop one fucking Desert Eagle. Thank the fucking maker. And someone said that I need the Deagle for crafting Liberty, or I would be very pissed off. The second is the build aspect, the builds itself. At the moment, I think I have 3 builds. One, I don't know what it is. The other one was supposed to be a True Patriot build, but I don't count because True Patriot sucks. Like all the fucking gear set. The 2 main are the Bomber build and an Assault Rifle Bounty build or something like that. Was the build that I was using for mostly killing the bosses or name elite faster. So it's a full hard hitting with a couple other fucking things, giving like a 107, 100 and something. And yeah, 107 is it's made very low because the reason is because the mask sucks. And that, here we go again with that similar problem. A piece of the fucking gear sucks, and there's nothing I can do to fix that because it don't drop even a close one. The hard hitting, the quote unquote, the one that I most use because it's the one who got the one who got the average gear score higher. It does have this problem. I'm finding almost impossible to upgrade the build because look, since I can only modify one fucking stat or talent, doesn't matter. I'm stuck with not getting any meaningful upgrade on that fucking thing. And let us remind, there is still a hidden stat roll on every fucking armor piece. Every fucking armor piece has a armor value, and it's a fucking stats too. You have to get luck on the perks that you want, talents that you want, the stat roll for offensive, defensive, and skill power, electronics, be the right amount of the right one, and not only that, but you not need to only be luck. For example, I think that is one of my things that I had on my mind. I needed a backpack. It needs to has 4B to be a upgrade. I need a backpack. It has to have hard hitting, 2 defensive and 1 offensive, and it needs to be something that is a meaningful brand set. I don't know if don't remember if that is, but I think it's Giga Armor or something like that. The one who gives you total armor on the first slot. That is the one that I mostly need, and right now I don't fucking know if they can do that. And the reason are, only on the stat rows I need to get luck. If to get the quantity of the stat rows that I want, these stats rows that I want, for example, because health is useless. If I get it like anything like health, okay, it's already out. It's the stats that I need to change. If I get armor, great. If I get skill power, I'm gonna cry because the build doesn't use a skill power. and then I need to get a red. And the red, by God, needs to be something like weapon damage, because it's the only red then on that fucking thing that works. So, if I get a red, there is critical damage and armor and health. I already cry. I already literally impossible. I need to get rid of this fucking item forever. It doesn't work. Will be trashy. Get rid next. And that's the thing. We have the recalibration station, who is the most stupid and useless fucking idea on Earth in the way that it is right now. Because you can only recalibrate one fucking thing on the entire stat. And let's remind, all your gear, the gear itself can have up to 5 stats, plus one stat then you cannot recalibrate. Because the base armor value you cannot recalibrate, and often, more than not, you're not gonna get a fucking, even if you get a 500 gear score item, the chance that shit gonna be worst is ridiculous. Is almost stupid as how high is the chance to get a base armor value lower than the one that you use. There needs to be a fucking way. Not only that, but they need to cut the cost. We are now having, literally, Division 2 become grinding for grinding's sake. You do not grind to get a fucking cool build. You grind because you have to grind. Because you're never going to achieve the perfect build. You're never going to achieve even close to the perfect build. For fuck's sake, are you using a mask, then it is literally useless. I think it's hazard protection. I don't fucking care about that. No, I'm lying. It's weapon handling. At this point, the only way they could fix the loot system is A. Designate areas on the game, and the branch sets start to dropping there. Like, I don't know, each branch set have a higher chance to drop on certain areas. That's including all the missions in that area, bounty, or free roaming. Second, loose up the fucking recalibration station. Allow people to pick one or stat and one talent and 2 stats, something. And by the love of God, get rid of the restrictions of color. You can only change yellow with yellow, blue with blue, and red with red. This game is already so fucking restrained. There's so fucking much restraints on this fucking game that it's going out of the way. So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, that is my fucking point about the Division 2. This game is broken as fuck. And to be honest, sitting down here and talking, if this fucking point of view bleeds out to fucking Ghost Recon while Breaking Point, the grinding aspect, I'm gonna be fucking pissed off. If I have to grind my ass out to get the M4 that I want with the role that I want, oh my fucking god, I'm gonna kill somebody. And you wanna know what can get worse? If I literally have to grind to get the cargo pants, the hat that I want, on the color that I want, with the stats that make it relevant, I'm gonna murder people. Because this is completely stupid. So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, this is a short video of me just bashing on the loot system on the Division 2, because really, it's telling a lot if they're gonna do something similar. Okay, thank you for watching, ladies and gentlemen, and see you on the outro. Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching. This was the video. If you enjoyed, leave it a like. If you didn't, leave a dislike. If you have anything to say, please leave a comment. And if you want to see what the hell is gonna be coming next on this mess, subscribe. And see you guys on the next episode.